Hello, I'm Pastor Dave, and this is your 3-minute recap for Monday, September 13th, 2020. Here we go. There are times when we need to take a break. There are times when there is a limit to our work. Sometimes we need to put our family first. Other times we need to put our health first. And there are times when we just need to take the knee, to take a break, catch our breath before we continue on. Those are legitimate reasons to kind of take it easy and to pause. But then there are times we shouldn't stop. In all reality, there is no limit to the work God calls us to do. I mean, there's a diversity of talents within the church and amongst the faithful, and we are to use those talents as God calls us to do good things for the faith. And when God calls us to do that, we are obligated to do it. God wants it to happen. And when we think about that and we remember that, we also remember that we should never stop doing what God wants us to do. I mean, I'm not saying never take a break, never pause, never catch your breath. But if God places a call on us, we should keep going in pursuit of that call and doing the work. But that is not always what we do. There are times when we look at the work that's already been done, and especially work that was done in the past, and we say, good enough. We got to where we want to be. We become content and we stop doing the work that we are called to do. It's something that is very human, where we can rest on our laurels instead of continuing with the struggle. And that really may actually be a source of many problems we have within Christianity today, is in many ways we are content with where we have been and we haven't continued on. And that is something we probably should look at changing. We should keep trying to fulfill the Great Commission and our role in the church without pause. We need to continue going. We need to keep going one step at a time, moving towards what God wants done. And that's something we really need to keep in the back of our minds, because we also need to be on guard for the things that distract us from God's work. There's so much in this world that pulls our attention, that wants to take our time. Some things are positive, like our family, our friends, our own well-being. But then there are other things that don't add value to our lives and just distract us from what God wants us to do. So we have to keep on guard that we're not getting pulled away from God, but also keeping in mind we have a task to fulfill. So that is your recap for this week. Until next Sunday, I'm Pastor Dave, and I hope to see you in the pews.